Namo Buddhaya. Hello everyone. Welcome everyone to another episode of the iMONASTERY channel. How is everyone doing? This week in Thailand we celebrate the Mother Day's festival. It's the time that all of us will take this opportunity to show gratitude and pay respect to our mother. And I believe every country may have the Mother Day's festival as well to celebrate the love of the mother. So today, let's take this opportunity to talk about love through the lens of Buddhism. Let's get to know the developments of love and what is meant by true love through the lens of the Buddha. So let's hang out with our great teacher, the Buddha. In general, there are 4 kinds of love that we can relate to and reflect from them. Let's take a look at these 4 types of love. The first one is called self-love. Second one is called sensual love. And the third one is called compassionate love. And the last one is called unconditional love. So let's take a look into each one of them. The self-love is understandable. It's the love of oneself. Everything we do, the reason we get up and go to work, go to school, try to make a living, try to be success in our life. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we ourselves is a happy person, is a happy being. By acquiring all of that, success, money, credibility, we hope we can find peace and happiness for our own self. And this is the first kind of love. And the second kind of love is called sensual love. The love between man and woman, the love between the couple. This kind of love is an intimacy, is a love that drives by lust, by craving to have someone to love for. You may be thinking of the love between man and woman, the love between a couple. So this is the second kind of love. And the third one is called compassionate love. This kind of love is quite special. It's not driven by lust. You can think of the love of your own parents, the love from yourself to your own children. If you are a parent yourself, the love among your friends, the love among people in the same country. It has nothing to do with lust, but it's come from compassionate mind toward people around us. And if we take a look deeper into these 3 kinds of love, the love of oneself, sensual love, and compassionate love, we will discover that these 3 kinds of love stem from the love of oneself, stem from the sense of self, starting from the sense of self. It's about me, it's about mine, about myself, about my spouse, about my wife, about my husband, about my children, about my parents, about my friends, about my country. As you can see, behind the scene is driven by the sense of self. And because of me, then there is mine. But the fourth kind of love is unconditional love. This kind of love is special, it's unique. We can call the selfless love, the love that has no condition, the love that has no limit. People who have this kind of love, they expect nothing in return but the happiness of others. You may be thinking of the love of Jesus or the love of the Buddha. As you can see, this is the development of love. Start from the love of oneself and the love toward our spouse, our children, our friends, our communities, our country, and it goes from there. But the last kind of love is different. It's the love without condition. It's the love that goes beyond the sense of self. So back to the question, what is the true love then? What would be the indicator that we can use to identify which kind of love can be considered the true love? So through the lens of Buddhism, there are 4 indicators that we can use when it comes to the idea of true love. Start from loving kindness, compassion, altruistic joy, and equanimity. So these are the 4 indicators that we can use when it comes to the concept of true love. In general, as we go through life, there will be the time that we feel comfortable, nothing special happening, life go on smoothly. This is in a normal situation. And maybe someday that we face some challenges, some difficulty in life, some bad situation happen. And also some other day that we feel very special in our life, the day that we are successful in our career, the day that we finish school, the day that we get married, the day that we get a good job, get promotion. So these are the 3 typical days as we go through life. So when life go on as normal, nothing special happen, everyone seems to be happy, everything seems to be okay, the Buddha suggests us to develop the first characteristic of true love, which is loving kindness. Loving kindness is the unconditional love toward all beings equally. You may be thinking of the love of your parents or the love that you have toward your own son or your own daughter. This is the idea of loving kindness. There is no condition and there is no limit, and you expect nothing in return. You can take this opportunity to share your loving kindness wishing them to be well, wishing them to keep on being happy and happier. And this is the idea of true love. Without expect anything in return, just wish them to be happy. And the second indicator is compassion. If someone have a bad day or bad thing happen in their life, people that you know, people that you love, when they run into difficulty in life, and this time of life they need help, and now it's your responsibility to develop this characteristic, to have compassionate toward your friend, toward people that you know, including people that you don't know. Maybe there is a natural disaster happen somewhere, there is an earthquake, there is a tsunami, there is something bad happen. You may not know those people, but you can make an effort to help them in any way you can. For example, making donation or share your sympathy through the social media or something like that. And if someone in your life circle that you know that having a hard time in life, I think this is a good opportunity to reach out and offer your help to them so they can come back to their normal state and move on with their life. And the third indicator is called altruistic joy. There will be the day that people we know become successful on something. Maybe they just graduate, maybe they get promotion in their job, maybe they open up a new business, maybe they're getting married. Whatever it is, we take this opportunity to celebrate, to say how much you're happy for them, to share with them your happiness sincerely, reach out to them and celebrate with them and congratulate them from the bottom of your heart that you are so happy in their success. And as you can see, this kind of mind is opposite from the jealousy mind. People who have jealousy mind cannot sincerely celebrate or congratulate in someone's success. And the last indicator is called equanimity. What is equanimity? Equanimity is the state of mind that stays in balance when things doesn't go as you expect or when it's time for you to let go. For example, like myself, when I decided to become a monk, at the beginning, my parents did not really understand, so they not fully support me. And eventually, they try to slowly understand that, well, if my son is happy to be a monk, let him continue to be a monk. And that's the nice thing about them, to give me the freedom to do what I love to do. In your case, maybe your children is growing up. When they finish high school, they move out of your house, they stay on their own, try to make a living, they try to go to school and support themselves. Maybe it's time for you to let them go and give them freedom and find ways to support them and help them grow as they wish. And when it's time for them to get married, your job is to support them, give them freedom, not to get involved in every step of the journey of the life of your own children. So this is equanimity. You give people freedom, you give people understanding, and you accept the way things are. You accept this is the right timing for you to let go. All of these are the indicators telling us that this is the condition of true love, starting from loving kindness, the love without condition. The second one is compassion, reach out to help someone without expect anything in return. And the third one is altruistic joy, sincerely, wholeheartedly to congratulate someone on their success. And the last one is called equanimity, to make sure that your mind stays in balance. When it's time for you to let go, then you let go and standing by to see if you can help them or support them along the way. So asking yourself what kind of love that you have in the moment toward yourself and toward others, or what kind of love or relationship that you want to be in the near future. So hope this information is helpful for you. Please reflect on it and wish everyone success in finding true love. Namo Buddhaya.